Welcome to 7th Standard Social Class. Now, new lesson: Rise of Political Supremacy in India. Now, just take a recap to understand the factors responsible for the rise of British political supremacy in India and to learn about the results of Plassey and the causes for the Battle of Plassey. Now, Battle of Plassey. Bengal was the prosperous province of the Mughal Empire. Its provincial governor Alwardi Khan became independent when the Mughal Empire started to decline. After him, Sirajud Dowlah became the Nawab of Bengal. As Sirajud Dowlah was still in his youth, the British neglected him and strengthened their Fort William without his permission. They also misused the trade expansion given to them. Now let's learn about causes for the Battle of Plassey. Sirajud-Dowlah felt that the English were disobeying his order and supporting his enemies. Irked by this, he captured English warehouse. This became the reason for the Battle of Plassey. On hearing the news of Nawab Sirajud-Dowlah's attack, the officials of Madras Company sent an army under the commandership of Robert Clive to Calcutta. Robert Clive, who had the knowledge of Bengal's situation, entered into a secret pact with military commander of Siraj, Mir Jafar, by offering the post of Nawab. The commander of Nawab army, Mir Jafar, entered into a secret pact with the British in his desire to become the Nawab. He was expected to give 175 lakh rupees to the British when he became the Nawab. This sandy deal was brokered by merchant Amin Chand. The British and Sirajud-Dowlah's armies clashed at Plassey on June 23, 1757 CE. Mir Jafar supported the British in the war. Finally, Sirajud-Dowlah was defeated in the war due to the treachery of Mir Jafar. The British won the war. With the British colonialism was established. Now just take down the result. In the history of modern India, Battle of Plassey is one of the decisive battles. Defeat of Sirajud-Dowlah enabled the English to play a major role in Bengal politics. First one result: because of the British favour, Mir Jafar became the Nawab of Bengal, but he became a puppet in the hands of the British. British East India Company earned huge money and obtained control of zamindari system in a district called 24 Paragana. Plassey battle later became the causes for the Battle of Buxar. English, who came as traders, obtained the power to administrator. Victory in Plassey led to the establishment of the British Empire in India. These are the results of the Battle of Plassey. Now just take a recap.
The Battle of Plassey. You will be able to list the factors that led to the Battle of Plassey. List the reasons for the defeat of Sirajud-Dowlah in the Battle of Plassey. The East India Company felt that the large fee demanded by the Nawabs and the local rulers to carry on trade was unfair. They also felt that the enlargement of settlements, buying of villages, and building of forts which were banned by the Nawab were necessary for the expansion of their trade. What the company wanted was a puppet ruler who would act in their favor. So they tried to replace the then Nawab of Bengal, Sirajud-Dowlah, with one of his rivals. This angered Sirajud-Dowlah, and he ordered the company to stop interfering in his government's affairs. He also ordered the company to stop fortifying their settlements and pay their taxes. When the company failed to accede to his demands, The Nawab marched with 30,000 of his men and took control of Qasim Bazar and Calcutta Fort. He cut off all supplies and support to the company's ships. To aid the company, armed forces were sent from Madras under the leadership of Robert Clive. The company's naval fleet was also sent. Robert Clive defeated Nawab Siraj-ud-Dawla at a place called Palashi in 1757 in the famous Battle of Plassey. The main reason for Siraj-ud-Dawla's defeat was Mir Jafar, one of his commanders, who turned traitor and never fought the battle. Robert Clive had promised Mir Jafar that he would be made Nawab after Siraj-ud-Dawla for his services. The Battle of Plassey was the company's first victory on Indian soil. We have learned that the East India Company tried to replace Nawab Siraj-ud-Dawla with a puppet ruler. Siraj-ud-Dawla took control of Qasim Bazar and Calcutta Fort. Armed forces under the leadership of Robert Clive were sent along with a naval fleet to fight Siraj-ud-Dawla. Mir Jafar, one of Nawab Siraj-ud-Dawla's commanders, turned traitor and never fought the battle. Robert Clive defeated Nawab Siraj-ud-Dawla in 1757 in the famous Battle of Plassey.
Now, homework time. Thank you, student. See you in next video.